Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Karyn Medeiros. I am your certified manifestation coach. I am also founder of Manifest Her and author. Oh, yeah, I got the right one. I usually go like this, author of Manifest Like a Badass. And today I want to come and I want to share with you the roadmap to manifestation. So I was just coaching a one-to-one client and we were putting a little list together of a checklist of kind of like what the order that she needs to go in. And so I was like, you know what, this is a good lesson for everybody. So I'm going to share it. I'm obviously not going to go into detail into every single kind of step. I created 8 steps into the roadmap to manifestation, which I think is if you follow these steps in order, you'll receive your manifestation. But to go through each one like in detail will take a while. So I'm just going to kind of give you the Coles Notes version. Okay. So if you have a pen and a paper, if you don't, pause this and go get one because I want you to write this down. So step number 1 is you want to identify your desire. Okay. I want you to clearly define what it is that you want to manifest. The universe, God, source, whoever you speak to, they love um, specifics. Okay. So it's like, I think it's like placing your order. So if you want to purchase a new car, you are going to go through every single detail of the car. You're not just going to go into the dealership and be in like, yes, I would like a white car, right? A white car with 4 tires. Like, okay, well, what else do you want? What do you want the interior to look like? What type of motor do you want? Like all types of things. Okay. So I want you to clearly define what it is that you want. Be specific and detailed. Okay. The more specific you are, I believe the faster your manifestation will definitely come in. Okay. Number 2, I want you to set your intention. So we already know what we want. We've kind of already, wrote it down of like, okay, this is what I want. So you can see on a piece of paper everything, like every detail to whatever that manifestation is. Okay. Now I want you to set your intention, but I want you to set it with clarity. So I want you to focus on the intention behind whatever it is that you want to manifest. Okay. So, meaning, why do you want this? What will it do to bring into your life? How is it going to change? How would you change? How would you act if God said to you, "Here you go. You asked for it. You ask and you shall receive." Um, you know, how would your life change? What would you do? Would you talk different? Would you dress different? What is it? Okay? Step number 3, I want you to visualize. I want you to visualize on the outcome. Okay? So it's not you fearing or worrying that that's never going to come. I want you to assume that it's already here. You already have it. And what does that look like in your head? Okay. And then if you can do daily, so like in the morning when you wake up, you kind of, your alarm goes off, you open up your eyes before you pick up that phone and you look or you get out of bed, whatever it is that you do first. I want you to just like a minute, like 60 seconds. That is all you need is just close your eyes and visualize what it is that you want, but as if you're already in it. You've already in it, you've already received it, whatever that is. Okay. And I want you to really feel it. Okay. There's emotion. Emotion needs to be in manifestation. So I want you to do that. I do before I go to sleep. So before you're closing your eyes, you're going to sleep, you're in bed, before you fall asleep, like I want you to fall asleep visualizing your manifestation already here. Okay. Step number 4, use affirmations. I wish I could show you on my computer right now. I have an affirmation taped on a sticky, but it's taped on my computer. So I see that all day long and I say it all day long. And I am. I am is one of the most powerful affirmations. So whatever it is, your manifestation goal, whatever it is, either create an I am statement or um, I am uh, or whatever it is. So say it's about money. I am a millionaire would be an I am statement. I earn $1 million. Still the same thing. It's just not I am, but it's still an affirmation. So create an affirmation or two of whatever your goal is, and then I want you to put them on a sticky and put them wherever you can. Okay? Because what they do is by you continually saying this, you're reinforcing this reality, meaning you are tricking your brain. Your brain doesn't know what's real or fake, it only knows what you tell it. So if you're constantly telling it I am a millionaire, then at one point your brain's going to be like, wait, what? Oh my god, okay, we are. And then it's going to rearrange things to come in for you to become a millionaire. Right? Your thoughts, whatever you focus on, good or bad, right? So if you're worrying about something, guess what happens? That worry tends to come. So if you're daydreaming and you're visualizing and you're pretending, sorry, I'm so cold in here, and you're pretending that your dream has already come, then eventually it's definitely going to come. Okay. And it's going to come faster because you're tricking your brain to believe that. So whatever it is, I want you to create that affirmation. So I have two on my washroom mirror. So when I get up, brushing my hair, my teeth, whatever, I have an I am, and then I have an actual I earn statement. So I have two of those. I read them both. I come into my office, and then all day I see my affirmation on my laptop. Okay. Step number 5, I want you to release. So I want you to release all attachments. I want you to let go of any specific outcome of how you think you're going to manifest your manifestation. Okay. I want you to just trust the process and remain open to all possibilities. Okay. All possibilities. You probably 9 out of 10 times when your manifestation does come true, you're like, that was wild. I had no idea that it would come through that way or it would happen that way. We don't care. That is not our job, their job up there. Okay. I say there, I talk to my spirit team, I talk to my archangels, I talk to God, I talk to the universe every single day, multiple times a day. Even walking down the street, I will talk to them. And then I just assume that people think that I'm talking on my phone, like if I have my headphones in and I'm talking on the phone, but I'm not. I'm actually talking to them. I know. I'm wild. Number 6, take aligned action. Okay. So I want you to identify and take steps that move closer to your goal. But don't get this mixed up with, don't get your aligned action steps mixed up with figuring out the how. Okay. Because they're two completely different things. You taking aligned action is you stepping into the energy of what it is that you want. And your energy out is your energy in. Okay. If you follow me, you know that I say this on a constant basis. Energy out is energy in. Whatever energy you put out is going to come back to you, but it doesn't mean that it's going to come back in the same way. Right. So if you have good energy, you're a good person, good things are going to happen to you. Okay. And if you're a shitty person and you're always negative or you're always, you know, doing negative things, then shitty things are going to come back to you. Okay? It's called karma. Everybody believes in karma, right? But they don't believe that if you have good energy, that good energy is going to come back. Of course it will. So start taking aligned action. So what are some things that you could do that it will get you closer to the goal without you feeling like you're planning the entire how? Okay? 2 more. Number 7 should always be number 1, but giving gratitude. I'm telling you, if you know my story, gratitude completely changed my life. I was a miserable cow 15 years ago. I was miserable. I was unhappy. I was negative. It was always like, oh, woe is me. You know what I mean? Why does always this happen to me? Why is my car always breaking down? Why don't I ever have any money? Why is uh why is this guy a jerk? Obviously, more than 15 years ago because I've been with my husband for 18. But like literally right before that, where it was just like I look back, you get Facebook memories that pop up. And back like when they first started, it was literally you wrote what was on your mind. I'm just like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I would write some of those things." Like if I saw some people constantly writing those things on Facebook today, I would unfriend them. Like there's no way that I would want to be around their energy. Like even if it was a friend of mine, like I would not want to see that and I would definitely distance myself from her. Like, it was bad where it was like and it was just stupid stuff, and I'm like, "Wow, that's how I used to live my life. Now I get it." That's why I was always, like, here, and then I'd get to, like, "Okay, we're almost there," and then go down again, and then up, like, I could never get up here until I started practicing gratitude, and literally, like, I could give you another hour video of how my life completely changed. And then it clicked, and I was like, oh, wow, gratitude. I know that being thankful and grateful is great. You know what I mean? Like it's good, but I had no idea the power behind gratitude. I even wrote my own gratitude journal, 2 of them. They're both the same, just a different cover. I use this one. And every single day, I mean, I used to just write 5 things that I'm grateful for every single day because that's what I learned. That's what changed my life is just writing 5 things that I'm grateful for. But now I have a prompted gratitude journal. I don't know if you can see this. And I write 5 things that I'm grateful for, how I want to call in my day, 3 manifesting desires, and then I script my life as if it's already here. And as I'm scripting and as I'm going through, then I look back on, previous ones and I'm just like, oh, like that has already happened. Holy shit. So I could go on and on about gratitude, but I feel like people think it's just another thing to do. You know what I mean? And it is, but when you appreciate everything that you have, more things come and more things come faster. And by the way, my gratitude journals are on Amazon. I can link them in the description below, or if you just type in my name, Karyn Medeiros, into Amazon, everything comes up. My books, all my books, and everything like that. Anywho, again, gratitude should be number 1, but I placed it in number 7. Okay. Last one. Step number 8 is surrendering to the universe. Okay. I want you to release your intention to the universe and then trust that what is meant for you is already on its way. Okay. Not that it's like it's almost here or it's that you want it, because that assumes that it's not almost here, it's not on the way, and that you don't have it. And so again, all we're doing is just tricking our brain, right? So you're going to surrender to the universe. Quick story. So inside my Manifest Her Academy, where I certify other people to be certified manifestation coaches, I had a student and we did an exercise called the Spark and Surrender. And inside that exercise, we pretty much did, it's only 3 steps, but it's pretty much something similar to this. It's just a little broken down, a little bit more intense. She did that, and her intention was to call in $20,000. And that was her intention, whatever. She surrendered to the universe. And about 60 days later, she texts us in our like group chat, And she's like, guys, you're never going to believe what happened. So if I'm not going to say her name, but if you're watching this, you obviously know this is your story. Um, her mom called her and said, hey, I would love to give you some money for you to put toward your mortgage. And she was like, okay. She's like, my mom has never done this before. We've never talked about it, nothing. And she's like, said, okay. And then she's like, guess how much money she's giving me? $20,000. She's like, guys, I set that intention at the beginning of when we started working together. She goes, it's been like 60 days and I've literally called it in. She's like, honestly, I almost forgot about it. Like, because she's like, I just let go of that. I was like, I'm going to see if this works. I'm going to follow the steps and then I'm just going to let go. And it's like things like that literally happen when you follow the roadmap. Okay. Lastly, this isn't a step. Those were your 8 steps. Those were your roadmap steps to manifestation. But something important is you need to celebrate your small wins along the way. Okay. Because what that's going to do is it's going to reinforce your emotions, your positive emotions that are associated with your manifestation journey. Okay. And so when you're feeling those emotions of like small wins, you're feeling gratitude, you're feeling happy. Guess what happens? Energy out is energy in. So if you're celebrating your small wins, like if you have a goal of say 1,000 to sell 1,000 programs or have 1,000 members, or I don't know, say you're like an entrepreneur and that's your goal, and you have 100 members or you have 50 members or you have 10 members, but you have this like big audacious goal. Audacious. Did I say audacious? Audacious goal, right? Like you have it. That could be like your end goal. You're just like, oh yeah. But then the problem is that most people are like, when I get to that goal, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to be really, really happy. Yeah, I'm going to be happy. Like, it finally happened. But they don't understand that you've got to give thanks. You've got to be grateful for the journey. That's what a journey is. You got to be thankful for that, because that thankful energy in every little thing that you're being thankful for or you're doing, or those small wins, is going to get you to your manifestation 100 times faster. 100 times faster. So make sure, even though you're not there yet, you're not there. It's okay, but you're at least on the way, right? You're at least on the way. I have learned this the hard way over years of creating things, and when I first created my businesses years ago, of like, I'm a pretty driven person and I'm like, okay, like I want it all now, 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 now. And then my alarm, I could not get over the fact that it wasn't coming fast enough and I wasn't patient. And then I fucked up that energy, because now I'm just like worrying energy or disappointment energy. And it's like, if I had just practice what I know now, I would have gotten all of that faster. But again, that was my journey. So I'm fine with that. But at least I know now. So when I have goals for my business and personal and everything, I literally celebrate every single win until I get there, because I know that I'm going to get there. I have that belief that I'm going to get there. Okay. You've got to have that belief that you are going to get there. So yeah. So that is the roadmap. So if you love manifestation and you want to learn more and you want kind of like focused guidance, join us inside Manifestor Society. It's my monthly manifestation membership, where I have myself, plus I have certified manifestation coaches in there that are there to support you as well. Every month we focus on a theme, and then we bring you through that transformation within 30 days. So for example, the current theme right now is manifesting money. And so we have all of our lessons, which are once a week. We have live weekly lessons. It's all geared towards the theme, which is manifesting money. And every week, I create a tool that I give you. And I give you the tool every Sunday. And then you take that tool and you use it to bring you closer to the manifestation. So, um, it's either a tool, a task, a resource, or something for you to do. And I'm telling you, it has massive results. So it's super fun. And it's at the moment of me recording this, the membership is only $22 a month. You also, if you want like kind of one-on-one coaching, and you can definitely work with me on one-on-one, but not like separate, or you can be assigned to your own manifestation coach inside the society. That is another level that we have. And yeah, so anyways, I could talk forever, so I'm not going to. I'm going to let you go. But I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I will post everything that I talked about under this video. So I will post about the link for Manifestor Society if you want to learn more. And I will also post the gratitude journals. And I think that's it. Yeah. So if you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate it. And you like this content, subscribe. I drop a new video every single week. And I also have a podcast, Manifest Like a Badass, is my podcast name as well. Oh yeah, my book. I will drop the link as well. I have a free podcast. And so every Friday morning, I drop a new episode on there. Or if you're on Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram. I am on there all day, every day. And I usually drop educational reels every single day. So follow me on there. Anyways, that was a lot. So I hope you have a fabulous week, and I will see you next time. Ciao.